everyone, it's Cheryl from Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds. We are starting our first theme of December, which is the gingerbread man. Make sure to check out my last video where I take you on a classroom tour so you can see more detail of what each center has happening. Today I'm going to be sharing how our children are interacting with the materials during our morning. So let me open the door and have them come in. All right, so at the art table on day number 1, we are rolling paint. We have a little bit of silver and some brown. And then we are taking our gingerbread man printable, and this is a freebie on the blog, and we're gonna put them upside down. All right, another thing we're going to be doing this week and next week is we're going to be making gingerbread men out of air dry clay, model clay. And so I'm just going to do 3 at a time. And this is going to be one of the gifts that they're going to put in their gift bag for Christmas. And we're just going to press down, and then I'm going to have them add the little beads. And they'll be supervised because these are small pieces. So we'll be watching as they press them into the dough. Alright, so now we are pressing the little pieces into the clay. I'm going to let them dry. Adding some paint to the house. We love painting 3-dimensional. Alright, so now we're bringing the glue bottles out so we can stick some pieces on the gingerbread house. And since we have had a lesson on how to use glue bottles, it's a lot of fun. Yes, we added some stickers to it. Isn't it? Awesome. I love the way you're doing it. Sticking this and the stickers on it. That's my new pen. I'm going to write your name. So we have our big Christmas tree up, and we're very curious about it. You think we can hang some ornaments off the beads? That's true. Maybe we can. What are we making over here? Some salt. Yeah, then what I like to do is I take real containers from home that are empty, and I, like with the salt, let's bring this over here. I leave a little bit in so that they can shake it and hear it, but I've taped up the top so that it won't come out. So what I'm doing is I'm letting them choose which paper they want to put on the easel. And this is from our gingerbread activities packet. And so are you choosing the snowflake? No, did you get some on your finger? Let's put it over in. There we go. We're going to use some glitter paint. Okay, bring it on over and we'll put it up. All right, and this little friend chose a gingerbread house to paint. And yes, we do have spills. Absolutely we do. So this is a Velcro tree that I got 5 years ago. It's on Amazon, so I'll drop a link in the video's description. And it is so sturdy. And the felt is nice and thick. So it just sticks with the Velcro. And then they just find the Velcro tab. And they just stick it like that.
One more. Can you stack those together?
He opened the door and the gingerbread man got out and he started running and they tried to catch him and he kept running. Is this a happy face or a sad face? A happy face. What is this face? Oh, sad face. Can you make a sad face? Can you make a happy face? Does he have a happy face or a sad face? Yeah. Happy. So I'm going to play with the happy. Let's see. Here we go. Does he have a happy face or a sad face? Sad face. Do you have a happy face or a sad face? Okay. Sad face. Sad face. If you're happy and you know it, give me a smile. If you're sad and you know, give me a sad face. If you're sad and you know it, give me a sad face. Are you happy? Going to the gym.
Where's the other kids?
We stopped along the way to listen to them practicing the piano in the sanctuary.
That's here. I really want to.
All right, all the gingerbread men are hiding, and so we need to find them. Are you ready to go find them? Let's go find them. Find them. Oh, did you find one? All right, let's put it over here when we find them. Oh, you found one. You found a yellow one. The yellow gingerbread man. Go put it in the pile. Oh, we have a stack of gingerbread men. Put them over there. Who else found one? So that's how we have our classroom set up for our gingerbread man theme and how our children are using the materials. Make sure to be following Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds on YouTube and click that bell icon so that every time I publish a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. So this is an activity that is part of the gingerbread packet, and there are homes, different gingerbread houses that go up to 10, and each house is a different color. And then there are gingerbread men that match the houses and they match the numbers. So what I'm going to do is use this as a circle time activity, and I'm going to lay the houses out. And for our younger children, we'll just go up to 5. And for our older classes, we'll go up to 10. I'm going to make enough gingerbread men so that each child gets one. So depending on how large your class is, you're going to have to make extras. And then as you go around the circle, the children come up and they find the matching gingerbread house. Have them tell you, what, if they can, what number is on the house and the gingerbread man, and also what color. And so they're just going to place it under the house, just like this. And then you can even have an extra challenge where you can have more of some numbers than others. So you can say which house has the most. So you can really adapt this for different levels. But for younger children, keep it basic. Only use a few of the lower numbers so that there's not as many. And then they're just mostly matching it by color, but then you can tell them what number is on it as well. And if you want to have it be simpler for the younger children and you don't want to involve the numbers, in our gingerbread packet we also have just a simple color matching activity. And there's more colors than this, but for right now, for simplicity, I'm just going to show you these 4. And then whatever colors I choose to use, I make sure I have enough gingerbread men so that each child has one. And again, I am going to lay these out. I will do this in a single row when we have it in front of the children at circle time on the carpet. And then each of them will come up and they'll match their gingerbread to the same color house. So this is very similar to the numbered, except it doesn't have a number. So it's a little bit easier for younger children, or if you simply want to work on color skills, then this is the one that you will want. This is also part of the gingerbread packet, and this is a cookie shape recognition activity. So it goes great with their gingerbread theme. I chose the bell, the tree, the house, and the snowflake. And you have one set that you place on the carpet. This is the shape. And then you want to make sure you have enough extra of the decorated cookies so that each child has one. And they come up and they match their shape, their cookie, just like that. And this is also, you can do this as an individual activity at the table where you just make one set of each, and then they can just place their cookies on top of the shapes. We also have a emotions activity that is part of our gingerbread packet, and what we have the different faces here, and these are what we lay out on the carpet at circle time. And then the children each get one of the cards that has a different facial expression, and they can come up and they can match the gingerbread man to the facial expression, just like this. And again, you want to make sure you have enough so that each child gets at least one. And then for our younger children, for my 2 and young 3-year-olds, I'm going to start this activity by just having happy and sad. So I have the happy sad faces that I'll put on the floor, and then I'll make enough of these so that the children will each get a happy or a sad face and they can put it on. From there, we'll build to the other emotions. For older preschoolers, in our gingerbread packet, we have these gingerbread man lacing cards. And once again, I've laminated these. Definitely, these especially, you want these to be durable since they're going to be holding them. And then they just simply put the yarn through the hole. They're weaving it through, lacing it. And I like to buy these pre-tipped lacing yarn pieces, and you can get these on Amazon. I've seen them at Lakeshore, and you just simply it makes it a lot easier. And I always like to tie it on here, like find one spot to tie it on so then it doesn't slip off, and then they can go around again. This would be more suitable for older preschoolers because they have a lot of holes that they'd have to weave it in and out of. In our gingerbread packet, we also have these decorate a cookie sheets, and there's different shapes, I like to use these at the writing table, and you can use them with markers, watercolors, crayons, colored pencils, do-a-dots, whatever you like to use at the writing table. And you can also use these at the art table. Actually, that would probably be a better place for the watercolors. I also use these as templates. So I will cut them apart, and either I will trace them, I can use this as a shape to trace onto construction paper, or I just might cut them out and actually use the same paper that they were printed on, and we can use them for some type of art activity as well. Also in our gingerbread packet are signs and menus so that you can add a gingerbread bakery to your dramatic play area. We also have a gingerbread circle time props packet that comes with the characters in the traditional gingerbread man story. And what I like to do is laminate them, and I put a magnetic dot on the back. And this is just self-adhesive, so it's so easy. And I put these on a magnetic board because that's how I like to do it for circle time. The children really can see them, and I love the size of these because they really grab the children's attention. They're nice and large. And you can also put Velcro on the back and put them on a felt board. And then what I also do, oh yes, and there's also, couldn't forget the little gingerbread man who's running. He's in there too. And then I took the basic gingerbread man and I laminated and made enough copies of him so that each of the children can hold one while we tell the story. And then this printable is hot off the press. This is part of our brand new packet on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's called 5 Little Friends Jumping on a Bed. And it has different characters that jump on the bed, and these are from they're seasonal or different holidays. Like there's the hearts, and there's the bunnies, and there's snowmen, so you change it out. The bed is different too. It's decorated depending on the season. And there might be a glare that's being picked up on this because I've laminated it. So it's hard for me to get this so that you can see it without that glare. But I laminated the gingerbread men, and they are attached with Velcro. And then on the back, I put a little strap. This is how I always do my little handheld, like the 5 little monkeys, I did it like this. And so it's a little handle, and then I put tape on the other side so it's not sticky right here. And then I can just hold it, and we remove the gingerbread men as they fall off the bed. And it does come with a sheet of plain gingerbread men. And what I like to do always, as I've said before, is I like to create little props, so you could cut these out, laminate them, put them on popsicle sticks so the children can hold them, and then they can move their gingerbread up and down jumping while you hold this prop with the gingerbread jumping off the bed. We have more gingerbread activities in our Christmas theme packet. This particular activity is really fun for younger learners, and it's a pom-pom matching activity. So you can put as many cards out as you want. This can be a table activity, and they just match the pom-poms up. You can also have this be a circle time activity by putting these pieces out in the middle of the floor and giving each child a pom-pom. So you make sure you have enough, and you probably have a couple of reds, a couple of purples, or whatever. And then they can come up and they can put their pom-pom on the matching gingerbread. Part of our Christmas theme packet is this gingerbread patterning activity. We have an easier one that just has one line, and then we have more challenging pattern cards that have 2 lines, and they have to figure out which color gingerbread goes in the box with the question mark. We have these gingerbread clip cards that are also in our Christmas theme packet, and the children count how many gingerbread men there are, and then they can clip the clothespin to the number. And I also found these cute gingerbread erasers. They come in different colors, but I took the brown ones out and they can count as they do so. And if you want to work on shapes, this gingerbread man activity from the Christmas theme packet, there's actually 2 sheets. So there's another sheet with some more shapes. And then I have the cards and they just place it, they just match them on top like this. And this is a great table activity. In the Christmas packet, we have a gingerbread color matching activity, and I just like I do with all of my circle time activities, I make one copy that these all go on the carpet, and then I make extras so that each child has one, and then I have them come up and then they just match them up. And then you can count how many you have of each color. Here is another fun way to use these. Go on a gingerbread man hunt. So hide these around the room, and then you can ask the children to find them. And as they find them, they can bring them back to the circle and they can tell you what color they have. Another printable is gingerbread props. These come plain and they come numbered. And then I use the numbered ones. I love to put these on the magnetic board. Again, there's my magnetic circle. And then what you can do is you can either use these for songs or just for plain old counting, or you can make extra copies of these, and then the children can get a copy. They can get a gingerbread with a certain number, and theirs can have magnetic on the back as well, and they can go up to the magnetic board and they can place theirs next to the matching number. I also have this freebie on the website. These are gingerbread man mats, and I like to use these at the Play-Doh table. Here's a fun make a gingerbread house. This is a free printable on the website. You have your house, and then they have a bunch of different pieces that the children can then decorate the house, the gingerbread house. So this is a fun addition to the gingerbread theme, and wherever they want to put their pieces, they can. And this could be a table activity, or another option would be, it could be a circle time activity. So you give each child a piece and they can come put their gingerbread piece on it until the gingerbread house is built. If you're looking for a gingerbread man template or a coloring sheet or a painting sheet, I have this free printable that is on my website. It's actually in a collection with some other free Christmas template color sheets. So all of these links are in the video's description.